Good morning. Today is April 13, 2025. Everything that exists because God thinks about it. God thinks of the world and the world exists. If you ask for the will of God with simplicity and humility, God can change any situation, even the most negative. Therefore, if you obey your spiritual father, if you trust in him, do not be afraid that you will be led astray. God will always find a way to reveal the truth to you. By walking in obedience, you make your heart more sensitive to every spiritual movement in your life. Saint Sophrony of Essex. Translation of the Relics of New Martyr George of Cyprus. George was from 17th century Cyprus and moved to work in Ptolemais in Palestine. In 1752, he was martyred as a Christian by being shot and stabbed repeatedly. Other Christians buried George with honor, and for 3 nights a pillar of light shone over his grave. To commemorate this miracle, the people would gather at George's grave every Friday night for decades to offer prayers, incense, and candles. According to St. George's biography, written by St. Nicodemus the Hagurite, many miracles were reported at the saint's grave, which was located by the Church of St. George, the Great Martyr. In 1963, with the permission of the Archbishop of Cyprus and the Patriarch of Jerusalem, George's grave was opened in the presence of monastics and clergy. The saint's relics were placed in a suitable case and kept in the Church of St. George, the Great Martyr. 4 years later, they were returned to his homeland in Cyprus. The commemorations I'm going to read off today include Martin the Confessor, Pope of Rome. Next, Quintilian Maximus and Data of Dorostolum. And finally, Eleutherius of Persia.